We are back and you are listening to the Jess Address, and we have the beautiful, introduce yourself if you like, Natalie.
Well, thank you. Hi, I'm Natalie. Nice to be here.
You're from Ulua, and I wanted to say, I hesitated then because I got nervous about saying it correctly. Ulua Designs.
That's correct, yeah. It's Ulua Designs.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the word Ulua got into your business?
Absolutely, yeah. So back in 2017, I got married in Maui, Hawaii.
Yep.
And I absolutely fell in love with the beach, Ulua. So that stuck with me. And so when I did decide that I wanted to create a business
Yes.
and go into the world of jewelry, that was there and present in the forefront.
Wow, so a little bit of history comes into your business, and also a marriage, which is obviously very important to us.
Definitely.
Now, you are a jewelry designer.
That's correct.
So has that always been something you've been interested in?
Jewellery is definitely a big part of my life. If you come to my house, I've got a million different earrings, so many different pendants and a lot of different items. It was just something that I wanted to bring to the community because I felt like there was a little bit of a kind of like a hole in the market for gemstones.
Yes.
And I say that, and a lot of people will probably disagree with me because they see them everywhere. But I wanted to do it in my way. I wanted to do it so that they last, so that they're strong, so that they mean something to people.
Yeah.
So that's where it came about.
And I think that's definitely right. The pieces of jewelry that I wear have a strong meaning to me. Yeah, deep connection to me. So obviously you have that deep connection to jewelry and things like that. So tell me a little bit about the jewelry that you create.
So I focus mostly on natural gemstones. I also have some beautiful fossils as well. So they're ocean fossils called chrysanthemums, and they actually form underneath the seabed. So the way they crystallize, they create these beautiful flower patterns where two of them are the same.
Same,
actually.
wow.
Yeah.
Like a fingerprint.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best way of actually putting it. Yeah, so they're really beautiful. My gemstones that I work with are all like grade A, grade B, so they're really high quality. I will never ever use anything that is fabricated by like humans, so it's all naturally derived. And I really get drawn to more the aesthetics of them, more so than the meanings, although it's recently come to hand how much the meanings do actually mean to people, even myself.
Yep.
So it's a lovely thing to bring people together and to really have those communications, especially at markets, which is where I'm mostly present.
Because a lot of people are looking for a certain stone because it actually may reflect their birthday or may reflect something to them, whether it was their mother's favourite stone, their dad's, something like that.
Absolutely.
What kind of stones do you work with?
Yeah, so we have aquamarine, we have agate, we have apatite, we have these beautiful sunstones, which I'm actually wearing today. I actually came across newly found just locally, actually, it was a Botswana agate, which I really am in love with. It's my favourite at the moment. I actually will be having them at the Perth Makers Market coming up very soon. And it's just amazing to be able to wear these beautiful gemstones because at the end of the day, whilst they look aesthetically pleasing and they're gorgeous, it's really got to do with what they feel, and what they bring to you. So
some people do believe that they have a kind of, aura or kind of energy about them, stones, don't they? So when you wear one, it's either very positive for you or not something that you should wear.
Absolutely.
Can you tell me, is there any stone that you shouldn't wear or?
I don't know that it's really something that you shouldn't wear. I would say that if there is a non-wearable gemstone, it's probably a synthetic one.
Okay.
Would be the only way that I could probably put it because if you're wearing it mostly because you think it's pretty, but a synthetic stone is not going to bring you any kind of natural healing properties because it's been made by man. It isn't got those qualities.
Yeah, no earth built into it.
Exactly. So that would be probably the only thing. But I mean, each to their own. If someone loves it, you do not, take that away from them.
Look, stay tuned with us. I definitely have more to talk to with Natalie, but it's time to listen to some music. And a favourite tune of ours is Shivers by Ed Sheeran. Here we go. Big thanks to our sponsors here. We are back and it is a beautiful morning, but my day just got a whole lot more beautiful because I am sharing it with Natalie from Ulua. No, I didn't say it right, did I?
Ulua Design.
Ulua Designs, and that has a very special meaning to her because she was married on the Ulua beach in Hawaii. She's talking to us about the beautiful jewelry that she makes, and I wanted to talk to you if I'm interested in buying it, because I am now interested in getting myself a piece of your beautiful jewelry. Whereabouts will I find you?
So I do markets, as I mentioned just before. So I have a whole list of markets that I'll be doing this year. I am on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Ulua Designs.
Can you spell that for us so that...
Yes, absolutely. So it's ULUA and then Designs.
Yep.
And I'm also on Etsy as well, so you can find me there.
You do have a market coming up, which is a market close to my heart because I know the owner of the market, Lauren Barbera. She is a beautiful human who does a lot for the community in Rockingham. Can you tell us about that market?
Absolutely. So I took part in it last year. It's the Perth Baby and Children's Market. In November of last year, I joined Street Hustle Events for their first one that I was involved in, and I had so much fun. It was their Christmas market, and it was really beautiful because everyone just came together. We had a lot of fun. We sung Christmas songs. We had the community come back through the Mike Barnett Stadium, and it was more than just about, selling your product. It was really about sharing it with the community and just being there and present and having a good time on the day.
They have some great staff working there that actually really do get you involved in the market, which is really good. But it's also, they try and get their neighbours to know each other. So you're actually getting to know the business next to you, and you're doing that cross promotion, which is so important for small businesses. Can you tell me what got you into small business yourself?
Well, originally it was because I wanted to find something that I could do whilst I became a mother. So whilst I'm not a mama bear yet, it's definitely in the pipeline and I want to have children. But it's a kind of a cute little connection that I started doing these markets, because that was the initial purpose, is that I wanted to have something that was greater than myself, greater than just being a mama bear, which by all means is one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have. But I wanted to be able to keep my creativity going and do something for myself whilst being able to attend to a little one. Yeah. So that was really the inspiration.
Yeah, getting that balance is sometimes so difficult, but by owning something yourself and having that full control, you do get to say when you put yourself out there, but also when you put your family first. So, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's very admirable.
And one of the other things too is being able to see families come back to me. So one that actually really sticks in my mind was a little girl named Mimi, and she was down in the markets down south in Dwellingup, and she was a beautiful little girl that came to me, and like her father Wayne, they came together and they loved my products and they asked me to make pieces for her. So when I actually did find these Botswana agates, which I came across, I actually contacted the dad Wayne first and see if she wanted to
that's customer service.
Yeah, because I just knew that she would love it. I just could see, like when I saw them straight away, I just knew that she'd light up. And when I sent that text message through, and she was like, yes, we want one. So that was really cute. And to see her light up when she put it on for the first time, because I made it to size, because I remembered exactly what her little wrist looked like. And so that was pretty cool.
We did talk in the break. You've got some goals heading into 2022, like lots planned for you. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So this is kind of like a little bit of a step left for me, but I've just actually in the last 2 days decided that I'm going to start doing dance fitness.
Yeah.
So that is a huge kind of thing for me, because I back many moons ago did a full-time dance course, got my certificate for in dance. So that's a qualification that's just been sitting there dusty for years.
Yep.
And I just actually registered my business name. So this would be literally the first time I'd even.
You heard it here first.
I know, crazy. So it's going to be called Breakaway Fitness, and it's going to be coming out hopefully in the next few months.
Well, we're going to have you back to talk about that because, hot off the press, Breakaway Fitness is starting soon. And I tell you you what, I need a bit of Breakaway Fitness. So I may be your first participant. And there is something about dancing that makes you feel good, that's fun, you can have a laugh.
Yeah, and again, it's going to be very community-based. I want it to be about bringing people together, and it is dance fitness. So whilst it's not going to be like gym or equipment or any of that kind of thing, it's going to be about movement and about core work and about getting yourself like just activated and feeling like engaged and feeling empowered, you know. And
that is perfect for this radio station because we are all about inspiring passionate lives. So it fits in perfectly. So tell us again, we'll find you at Perth Baby and Children's Market at the Mike Barnett Centre. We're looking forward to seeing you there. I think actually the radio station's going to be down there, so maybe we can have a little chat to you there. Listen, thanks so much for listening to us on IPL Radio. We've got lots more coming up, but first we're going to listen to a little bit of Billy Joel and Uptown Girl.